Reporter there is under arrest, charged with a number of crimes. Good evening, I'm Walter Cryan.
And I'm Karen Adams. And this is 12 on 12. It's a very bizarre and confusing story that began with a raid on a Cumberland home this morning. We have team coverage tonight to sort it all out for you. That includes a look at the suspects, 4 members of a Cumberland family and one of their friends, all charged with a number of crimes. We'll also hear more from the woman who says she was locked in the basement of the house. And find out what neighbors think about living next to this alleged house of horrors. Plus, a look back to a Channel 12 report 3 years ago that uncovered allegations of foster children abuse against this same family.
We begin with our first look at the family as they face charges before a judge tonight.
What's your name?
Walter Bird.
What's your address?
2570 Mendon Road, Cumberland.
What is your date of birth?
January 14th, 1942.
Your social security number?
51-year-old Walter Bird is accused of arson, insurance fraud, and sexual assault, allegedly on a foster child. His 52-year-old wife, Frances, faces arson and fraud charges. Their son, Raymond, and daughter, Cynthia, face those same charges, and family friend Debbie Limberg is also accused. Tonight, state police continue to remove evidence from the Bird home on Mendon Road in Cumberland. It was here that police made some startling discoveries earlier today. 12 on 12's Vince Dementri takes us to that scene.
It's a mystery that state police say was masterminded behind these doors, and whatever's in there, relatives of the Burt family don't want us to know.
Get off it now, I'll break the camera. You're on my property.
Police break it down this way. They say the Burts were involved in intentionally setting fire to properties they owned in Cumberland and Pawtucket, and then falsifying documents, turning them into insurance companies to collect the money. But it has turned out to be much more than that. Cops were shocked when they raided the house this morning and found this woman, Pauline Charpentier, who is described as retarded, and this man, Joe Sweet, locked in the basement, allegedly against their own will.
It's my indication that the female was not able to get out very easily. She did verbally indicate that she was being held against her will.
Tell me about the living conditions in the basement where the 2 people were allegedly held.
It's loaded with a lot of stuff, but I wouldn't characterize it as dirty, if that's what you're asking.
In addition to that, 51-year-old Walter Burt is also charged with sexual abuse.
Some of his foster kids, I believe.
How many?
At least 2 that I'm aware of.
Now, for most of the day, police were digging all over the ground, and they used metal detectors searching for a gun that may have been used in a murder. Police say an informant told them that this man, Dennis Burt, seen here after his arrest on an unrelated charge, showed him evidence of a homicide.
The informant has also told us that he had observed 3 or 4 Polaroid photographs of a male who had been shot in the head. He also observed what he was told was the murder weapon used to kill that male. We don't know who that male is. We haven't found the photographs yet. We have not found the gun yet.
No gun, no pictures, and thus far the biggest piece of the puzzle is missing as well. The alleged murder victim. Reporting from Cumberland, Vince Dementri, Channel 12 Eyewitness.